Chinua Achebe once wrote from a Nigerian situation that local reading was entirely for profit, exam passing, and promotion. Of course, it is often said that almost all African countries suffer from the same sickness, and almost the same thing could be said about Cameroon. Come to think of it, when was the last time you read? And what was it? A school bulletin, a student paper, a newspaper, or a novel? When was the last time you read a book? I mean a substantial book. Or do your daily readings center around tweets, Facebook, and WhatsApp updates? Not entirely a bad idea anyway. But if you are among those countless people who do not have the habit of reading nor read regularly, I tell you, you might, did I say might? You are definitely missing out on a lot. Reading has enough benefits for you. Did you know that whenever you read, you are filling your mind with tiny bits of information? Top secret you probably knew but didn't know that you know is this. Should you find yourself in dire circumstances where you get to lose everything, including your job, money, possessions, wealth, or even your health, you should know that what is in your mind can never be taken from you. And that is what books give you: knowledge. Mind you, when it is 5 a.m. and we are about to get on a crowded city, it runs deeper than that for most people. No matter the stress you've accumulated from work, school, relationships, or countless other things I may not mention, it all slips away when you lose yourself in a great book. A well-written book, I can assure you, transports you to all the other realms, away from anxiety and stress. Now, permit me share a bit of my reading experience with you. I grew up typically in the village. First 17 years of my life spent entirely in the village. Fortunately, we had a TV set, but you know our African parents, they won't let you watch TV just the way you want. So they want you to go to school, pass exams, and make them proud. And worse off, there was no phone. I wasn't the kind of person who goes visiting people a lot. So besides going to school, going to church, going to the market, and staying at home, I was basically locked away from the rest of the world. And you know what my savior was? Books. Luckily for me, my dad was a bookworm and he had a library with books and newspapers. So I would spend my spare time playing with some of these books and newspapers, and by so doing, I picked up a few words and all of that. I can tell you those little flip-throughs were really transformational for me. In spite of the fact that I had little exposure to the rest of the world, I can tell you that I was able to stand on the shoulders of books to see the rest of the world, because through books and newspapers, I was able to travel to different countries and meet different people through characters and settings in books. So, reading books help you travel the world while you sit in one position. And I need not overemphasize the fact that the more you read, the more you expose yourself to words, and they inevitably make their way into your everyday vocabulary. You may say you're not a journalist, a writer, or in any of the language-related careers, but mind you, being articulate and well-spoken is very essential in every profession. And when you know that you can speak confidently, it enormously boosts your self-esteem. If you need ideas on how to start reading or what to read next, Jolly Life Books is the perfect library for you to visit, explore, purchase a life-transforming book, and begin your journey. Of course, there is variety from Christian books through leadership, marriage, motivational books, and many more. With Jolly Life Books, read, know, become.